Hello, welcome back to Sunshine and Country. We're doing a project today to try to cover these windows when we don't need it wide open, especially in the high noon. The light comes in pretty hard if you're sitting right here on the couch and it shines right in your face. So we need something that we can cover it and then we can open and close as we want to. There used to be an electrical blind up top there. It's not working anymore when we bought the place. So instead of spending another I think they run about 250 on up. We're just going to make a simple shutter that we can open from the ground with one of those extendable paint poles to make it easy and cheaper. So we're just going to use some 1x4 wood we have left over, and then use some fabric material to cover it, to make a nice fabric material to cover it for the design. So basically an indoor window shutter that we can use to make it easy. So we're going to try that out and then we'll show you the after results of it afterwards. But we're just going to take measurements right now, cut the pieces, add it up there after we put the fabric on it, and then we'll show you the final results. Have a good one. Bye bye. Alright, so for the frame we just basically did 1x4s here and then secured it with these galvanized straps. It doesn't have to be galvanized since this will be an indoor shutter. And then we also added some on the back side to help make it stiff, so where it won't break or flop around. And we're simply using regular fabric you can get at Hobby Lobby. That's where we got this, or any other craft store you want. And then just using a hand stapler to staple the fabric to the wood. And that's basically it. We're going to put green on one side of it, and then on the other side we have the other cloth that matches what we already have on our entertainment center and a coffee table there. So the other cloth resembles that on the side that faces in towards us from the window. So once we get that done, we'll show you what it looks like and how it operates. But a very simple idea. It's an indoor shutter that can help us keep the light out when we need it to, but easy to open and close without having to invest in a new electronic one that can break down and also is very expensive. So we'll be back. So we have the green fabric on. So you just regular hand stapler to staple it around the sides. And then we'll add the red cloth, this one, around this side, and that'll be facing us. So it'll kind of be green on the one side where it faces out of the window, and then red on the other side. Phaedra picked the colors, which I think is really nice. Match the house in here.
Hi, a couple of other things I'd like to add to about this shutter that we're making, window cover for our this is actually a log cabin home, so it has, if you've ever been in a log cabin home, you know they have those high up windows with the dormers and stuff. So anyways, that's what this is for, because it's a very tricky thing with the times we're going into, with having motorized things that can break down on you, things that will have to be replaced. And also I have allergies, so if we put blinds up there and stuff like that, that's going to be harder to maintain. Plus you have to be able to get up and down there. With this, we can just like wipe it off or something, and or vacuum it off. And also the colors is like Nam stated before, this color matches the inside kind of a decor of our house, and we chose the green because this red pattern would really not look very good facing out, because you can see the top level of our house and where those windows are, and the green matches that much nicer. And it also will help cut down on the amount of light coming through if we want to have it darker in the house, because we get migraines, and if you have migraines, which a lot of people do out there, some people are very sensitive to the light, and I'm one of those, so that'll help with that as well. So I just wanted to add that in there, why we chose the colors we chose, and some things to kind of think about for the future with prices and everything going up. This was really not a very expensive thing compared to if you got one of those fancy electric blind things that you can open and close electrically, or if you were to buy some other type of device. Now granted, you could put just regular blinds up there, but then you'd have to climb up and down all the time and you might have an accident, and is it really worth it? So things to consider moving into the future, and the things that are going on in the world is to try to make things more economical, practical, and we might need to make them a little more simpler and not rely so much on technology, because technology is a very fragile thing. Although we all love it and enjoy it and hope that it is around for a long time to come, but you never know. So just something to think about. I guess that's it.
We'll be back.
All right.
Okay, we are done with the fabric part. Red on one side and green on the other. Stapled in. Sorry, the lighting's not good on the bottom there, but I added these hinges here, the smaller hinges. They should be able to handle this weight. This is not a very heavy shutter. And then this is the part that we're going to use to open it with. We can close it at any point on the window, but this is the part we're going to use a paint pole, extension pole. We can put it in here, and then we can open it up with the extension without having to climb up and down on a ladder. So just a simple conduit strap here, kind of having rustic look to it in a way as well, so more country look. So about to put it up, and then we'll show you what it looks like and how it operates.
Good thing.
Alright, Christian, you're up. So we have finished installing the indoor shutter. You can see there it just covers the window now, but we can close off the light if we need to, and the metal strap there is what we're going to use to open it with. And Christian do the honors there with the paint pole. There it goes. So the shutter's open, lets the light in during the day when you need it to. When it's high noon, when the sun is shining right in your face, you can actually close it in. And now you can close it back, please.
And I think having the green also on the inside helps it kind of look darker, so when it's open it doesn't look so bad.
Right. Good color choices there.
By the way, also we added some Velcro to it. He can explain more, but we needed to add some Velcro to help keep it closed.
Yeah, we added Velcro to the, let's see if I can get my finger to the very corner, the bottom corner there, because it was tending to stay open slightly when we shut it. So just adding Velcro to the very bottom end, we just stapled it into Velcro pieces to the wood on each side, and that keeps it closed just fine. Just enough to keep it closed. No, you don't want nothing too strong where it'll make it harder to open.
Right, that's why in the beginning when Christian was using the pole, you saw some resistance. And then that'll be the next project. My husband thought he was going to only be able to do one window and get out of it scot-free, but no, you know, wives are always wanting more. So
Matching shutter.
Yes, I have to have matching.
Yep,
So
no problem. It's very easy to make. Like I said, just have the 1x4s are still rather cheap, cheaper than 2x4s, and the cloth is very cheap as well. So, and everything else is, if you already have it, the tools, and it's easy to do. So.
I wanted to add one more thing. It's also, it'll just look nicer to, you know, when people come over and stuff. It'll just look nicer to have that there. And I just like to say that it's a blessing, you know, if you have somebody or if you have the skills, it's a blessing. And I'm just very thankful to my husband for all that he does for us around here. He's built all these structures we have for our animals and everything. He's just such a terrific guy.
You're welcome, honey. That's how we work as a team. And actually, when I'm up there, I'll have to trim off all that expanding foam. Put too much there, but there was a big gap there, and I sprayed expanding foam, but didn't realize that it expands a lot more than it says it does. So, all right. Well, I hope y'all find that informative and something y'all can do on your own as well if you need it to. And signing out for Sunshine and Country. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and check out our other sites. If you don't like YouTube, we have Rumble, We have Brighteon, Instagram, and Pinterest, right?
And we
Facebook.
have a Facebook page under Sunshine and Country, and we also have a it's KHAL cooking channel.
All right. Y'all have a sunshiny day. God bless.
God bless.